So with the Seven of Swords, here, Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, the glare is just out of control. With the Seven of Swords here, Spirit is warning you of um, identifying with people who have given up, identifying with people who now have bad money habits, identifying with people who just like, you know, have these like self defeating thoughts about making money, about having money, and it's going to lead, right? If it's not just going to get better, it's not going to get better if you continue to identify with this group of people. It's either going to, it's going to end in um, either like a breakup, like an argument between the group, um, or it's going to end up in a situation where now you don't have energy to get out of a bigger problem. You know, it could be a problem that affects the whole group, and everybody's buried under it, with the Tower card, right? This is a spiritual intervention to be like, oh, okay, you think that you're lacking, you think that, money is hard. Let me show you what that's like, right? And Spirit doesn't do that to be petty or to um or as a punishment to people. It just, it does it so that you're like, so that people realize that their thoughts create their reality, right? And so it's like, if you keep saying these like negative things about money and about your worth and about how hard it is, then that's exactly what's going to manifest, you know? And I do see it affecting more than just yourself. I see it affecting you and this group of people, right? And then it's going to get real hard. And I've been there, so like, you don't want to go there. Okay. There's a sense here of becoming very bitter, becoming very bitter. Yeah, becoming very bitter and unwilling and unwilling to sit down with those thoughts. And it's going to create this repellent with other people. So spirit, so this is what I'm seeing, right? So then spirit would bring you a handout through a person, through a stranger, right? And you would not trust it, or you would not recognize it because of whatever these negative thoughts are. I don't deserve it. I have to work hard. I um I'm doing it my way, but it comes out in a very snarky way, right? Um, there's a situation here where you're going to be receiving a lot of energy. Could be through messages, could be through attention, could be through projects, could be through um, just other people reaching out to you. Could be one person that has a lot to say, or it could be several people with different messages, okay? And that's the Eight of Wands, right? And um, and some of these people don't actually have the best intentions for reaching out, okay? They are going to present these ideas, these projects, these get togethers as a solution to your obstacles. Okay. So, Six of Swords, it's like, you know, I'm thinking specifically two people, right? Um, because the Three of Cups in reverse is three people. So, I'm going to say you're one of them, and these are two other people, three other people. Okay, so there are, okay, three other people. Okay. And they're going to say, look, we can help you. We can help you get out of this situation, right? Or we can, yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, but with the Death card in reverse, I'm more so getting the energy of it being a trap, right? Um, well, the Death card and the Three of Cups in reverse to me is an indication of like tread with caution. Um, because even though the situation might present in one way, the result of it is just going to be, you know, basically a loop to back to where you are now, right? And now I'm like, okay, you're talking about, I'm talking to spirits, and I'm saying, like, you're talking about how we need other people to get through challenges, right? And here you're saying there's people that are going to approach with not the best intentions, and then we're going to end up back to, you know, where we started. So, how you see what I'm saying, right? You see what I'm saying. So, okay. So tell me about that gap between, like, how do you trust people, right? Like, how do you know? How do you trust? How do you there's a gap here. So, can you please give us information about this gap between not trusting people or trusting the wrong people? They want you to do their ideas, not your ideas. Um, and each time it's going to feel like this, you know, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the change. Only to go back to the beginning where it's like, oh, I got betrayed again. And this could, there could be an aspect here of like self betrayal, right? Because maybe you do know that you don't want to work on these projects, but you say yes, you know? And then instead of working on your things, you're working on other things. And then, you know, you're just like further away from your goals instead of closer to your goals. Okay. I'll leave it up to here. Thank you for watching. Next video will be focused on Spirit's advice. And if you missed part 1, I'll leave it right here. Please like, share, and subscribe.